My name is Divid Ring. I'm originally from New Zealand, but I've lived all over the world, as have many of my fellow New Zealanders. So I've lived in Australia, but also the United States, before coming to live in Monaco and Sospel, where we are right now. I'm involved in a few business interests, and some of that includes aviation, but also property and a few other things, which has taken us all around the world. So this house, which is near a small village called Sospel, which is about 30 minutes from Monaco, was built. The first parts of it were built about 700 years ago, and it was a tiny little monastery. So we found the house, it was very run down, falling apart, and we decided we'd put it back together and build a dream home in the south of France. I think we understood early on that with a property like this, which is ancient in nature, that we needed somebody who could understand old world problems when it comes to construction or renovation, and blending or marrying that with modern craftsmanship. There are so many issues that you have with these old houses. None of the walls are straight, the floors have problems, everything is problematic. So you really need somebody who understands the logistics involved in that and can create a custom product to really suit that. We also were very keen not to lose the aesthetic or the tone of the home itself. So we wanted to kind of blend old with new without losing the character of the house. Every aspect of what Bressano have done has, exceeded our expectations. We love it all. I guess the things that what worried me most was about getting things like internal doors correctly. I didn't want anything too modern, but I also didn't want anything that looked too provenzale. So I love the internal doors that you guys have helped design for us and create. They're functional, they're beautiful, they're solid, and they really blend the old with the new. It's not a particularly exciting design feature, but I think it makes a big difference with the overall aesthetic of the house. I think the thing that Bressano excelled most at was, when I do a property, and we've done a lot of properties over the years, I think this is our 27th house in 15 years. So we've done a lot, but none ever like this, which is old world. And I think the thing that Bressano did was take my original concepts, say to me, yes, this will work, but this is how we need to tweak and adjust it to fit and work in the space that you have. And they were excellent at that. I could not fault them. We didn't run into too many problems actually, and I think that comes down to the fact that there was so much communication between ourselves, Bressano, and our builders in advance. So there was nothing particularly that was problematic. The only thing was maybe the space between the kitchen and the living room. One of the walls was measured by our builders a little too short. So when the encasing for the kitchen and the cabinetry turned up, it didn't quite fit, but it was fixed within a matter of weeks. Literally, the wall was extended by our builders. Bressano tweaked the cabinetry, boom, done, no problem. I genuinely don't believe that a project like this could be done by somebody who produces mass-made cabinetry. There are too many odd features of houses like this that would be increasingly problematic. So I think Bressano sees the issues before they happen and addresses them so they never become a problem. It was all such a smooth process, great relationship. It was always kept very professional. It was so fluid, we didn't have anything that went terribly wrong, so there was nothing to kind of to sit around and laugh about. It was a nice working relationship. I think that's pretty easy. I think creativity, passion, and integrity. Without a doubt, I'd recommend Bressano. In fact, we're about to do another project in Monaco, and Bressano is going to be helping us with that. So I couldn't recommend Bressano more to you guys.